Hiya, kiddo. Sorry to pull you from your studies and schoolwork like this, but I thought you and me should have a little talk. Don't worry, not that talk. And you're not in trouble either. It's just that your mother and we've been thinking that it's time you know more about the world around you. The adult world and what it's like to be a parent. You see, in the span of the past centuries, babies have become more important. You asked me why your mother breastfeeds your sister herself rather than pay a wet nurse to do so, and the reason for that is that there's no good alternative to mother's milk. And so by breastfeeding your sister herself, your mother's saving her life. And many other mothers breastfeed their children themselves, which has created a sort of surge of maternal feeling. There are even specialized books on child rearing and infant hygiene. Your mother sneaks a lot of them into my study. Another sign that babies and children have become more important to family is way over in France. There have been fewer illegitimate babies who were abandoned at foundling homes ever since 1850, and the practice of swaddling has disappeared completely. Mothers now dress their infants in loose and comfortable clothes so that they can move freely. You've asked me before why your mother and I have 5 siblings each, whereas you only have 3 younger siblings. Now, the reason is that people of our generation have begun having less children so that they can take better care of the children they have. This is caused by a parent's desire to improve economic and social position. Children are no longer economic assets, and by having less children, your mother and I can pay for your music lessons and summer vacation. Someday in the future, your very expensive university education, along with your sister's dowries. There are even some parents who have grown too concerned for their children, and this has led to emotional pressure on the adolescents that can make them feel trapped and in need of independence. Sorry for taking up so much of your time, kiddo, but I promise I'm almost done. The last thing I want to talk to you about is the popular belief that a mother and her children have an easy and loving connection, whereas the father is distant and demanding. Now, if I ever seem distant to you and your siblings, just know that it's because of all the work that I do. I have to run a business to uphold this family. And if I ever seem demanding, it's because I expect you to succeed where I have failed in the past. Now, go. Don't you have some schoolwork to finish doing? Besides, I should be getting ready for work.